And we're live! Woo! Yeah! Well, that was somewhat excitement. Welcome in, everybody, to another Hit Points Not Required one shot where we are going to be kids and we're going to have bikes. And theoretically, we are going to be kids on those bikes, at least some part of the time. Who knows? Well, Vi knows. But at any rate, we are excited and happy to be here. And we hope you will enjoy this wonderful story that we have for you. But first, let's tell you who we are. So let's start all the way over on my right in the big box for the first time, our Tail Weaver debut. It's Vi.
Hello, I'm Vi, and I'm super excited to take you through a school and with kids who are maybe on bikes.
Or maybe not. Maybe we just have them. We're not on them. Who knows? Well, we'll find out soon enough. Moving over one box, we start at the end or the beginning with the letter at the end at the beginning of the name. It's very confusing, but they are not. It's Zoe Monroe.
Hi, I'm Zoe. Not confusing, only confused.
That makes like 6, 7 of us. I don't know. I can't count. Moving one box over again, we have my doppelganger from across the pond. It is Lord Wainwright.
Hello, I'm Wainwright, or just Jack. And yeah, I am the evil Brit in your midst.
Good to know. Thank you for warning us that you are evil. You have come to the right spot. We welcome evil here. I am your corner square. I am always here hanging out, hosting everything. I am Chuckles, and we are very glad to tell this story for you. Continuing on, we have the man with the coolest name on the cast. It is Chrysander Mandragora.
That's me, everybody.
That is indeed. And rounding out the cast today, obviously proving they have not succumbed to any gravity death traps since last you saw them, it is Trip.
Hi, I'm the evil American in your midst. I didn't really sell that, did I?
Well, you know, evil comes in many forms. We know that. We know that.
This is foreshadowing.
Very disappointingly, no one has told the audience that Rook did in fact poop today. So I will take care of that.
It had to be said. It has to be said.
That type of humor is beneath me.
Thank you for doing the production for us once again, Rook. And thank you. Shout out to Violet in the chat, making sure everything goes smoothly. And now, before we start, just a quick little note here. You know, it's getting cold outside. It even snowed in Atlanta twice. So we're warming things up for those in need. The Atlanta Mission is the largest and longest running provider for services for the unhoused population in Atlanta. They provide meals, shelter, counseling, many other basic necessities. I actually brought a big stack of coats and blankets down there recently, and with the launch of our Patreon, we are going to increase that direct donation with an additional warm coat or similar gift for every 5 new patrons who subscribe to a named tier. Please help us help the people of Atlanta stay a little warmer this winter, and at the same time, come party with us. We're handwriting letters, watching movies, we'll play a one-shot with you, or even solicit your help in creating a villain for one of our stories. But now, not to be the villain in delaying the telling of this story, I turn things over to Vi. Weave us a tale.
Of course. Thank you, Chuck. As we come down, we see we're in Oakhurst, Georgia, 1990. And as the morning breaks, we see a school, a prep school called Oakhurst Prep, home to the mighty catfishes. And as we get there, everyone's coming into school. It's quite rowdy. As we get to Todd, what does Todd look like as he's coming in?
Well, Todd, having parked his bike over where it should be, probably no lock because it's 1990s. We didn't do that. Todd walks in. He's 5'10", long, dark, sandy brownish hair, I would say. And he's got on a Stone Temple Pilots shirt. He's got jeans that are ripped in a few places, not intentionally, but it gets by. And he's got a Walkman on there with the cassette tape and the headphones with the little padding on them, and definitely some electrical tape around the wiring of that, because if you don't keep it just right, you only get the sound in one ear, and you can see him like shift it a couple of times to get the sound going, and he's bobbing his head as he's walking in, heading toward the homeroom, as it were.
Yes. And as you walk in, you see Syl. Syl, can you please introduce your character?
Syl is trying to look unassuming while still being themselves. They wear a lot of layered black clothing, kind of covered up as much as possible. They have shaggy, dark hair that's chin length, and it kind of falls over their face. And when they walk through the hall, they always look down. They're always holding their sketchbook covered in like Silverchair stickers, and their favorite like local comic book and stuff they've printed off from the early days of the internet. And they kind of see Todd across the hallway and give a little nod, and then kind of just keep going.
Mm-hmm. And just behind Todd, we have Angelica June. What's Angelica June?
I don't know that I actually would be right behind Todd.
Okay, where would Angelica June be?
I disavow him in public. But I do think I have wheedled my way into consistently being given a ride to school in a very nice car by one of the seniors. So maybe someone in Luca's crowd. Sorry, I didn't mean to jump ahead there. But one of the popular kids that does have a nice car, and I am getting out of a car with them. Honey blonde hair, straightened perfectly, wearing like a cream, lightly checked sweater vest with like a powder blue collared shirt underneath it, with like a prim, perfect little checked pleated skirt. Those socks with like a little lace around the top, and like really nice looking shoes. But if you look under the surface, they are pretty beat up and they have been clearly refurbished. So her clothes look nice, but there has been effort put into maintaining and recreating them to look as though they are stylish. It is high effort to look nice, but somewhat ragged clothes underneath. Mm-hmm. Worn clothes that have been reestablished look nice. Sparkly pink lip gloss, sparkly pink eyeshadow, a like briefcase kind of looking messenger bag, and just a very coiffed, put together air.
And you see Luca. Or what's Luca doing at this time? I should ask.
Did we ride together, or is it?
I'm asking Luca.
I've been there for hours. You see me on the soccer field practicing my kicks, fully kitted out in our school sport attire, mighty catfish emblazoned upon my chest, and I am just taking practice kicks until I see people start to trickle in, hear my name called a couple times, send one more curler into the top corner, and I head on back to the gym to get ready for class.
Amazing. And at the same time, on the soccer field, there is a small tuxedo cat. He is the unofficial mascot of the Mighty Catfishes. He is Captain Fish. And we will leave him there for now.
I give him one belly rub as I pass.
Amazing. And as we get to just an adjacent building, it's for the lower classes. Roman, can you talk me
Yeah,
through
you
what
can
you're
see
doing?
you can see Roman lurking about some of the lockers and such. He's at the opposite of Angelica. He's got nice new plaid shirt. He's ripped the sleeves at the elbows. He's turned them up. He's got badges and pins through all of it. He's got shaggy, dirty blonde hair. And he's currently just sort of lurking about the lockers. You can see he's got a bit of a mischievous look on his face. He is a mighty 4'6". So beware the 9 3/4-year-old. Don't forget the quarters.
Beware indeed. What are you trying to scope out right now?
I'm currently seeing what people put in their lockers, what they're getting for lunch. See if anyone brought any from home. See if anything would be good ammunition.
Of course, you do find Greg. Greg always brings in like egg sandwiches.
Oh, he's asking for it. He's asking for it. As soon as that locker closes, I'm going to try and get some paper in the edge of it so it doesn't lock properly.
Amazing. Yeah, let's give you a brain check. You've done this before.
Oh, I am bad at this.
It does feel like
This is-
you as a person were a little too prepared for this situation.
Oh, I was thinking about it.
This is only a 4, so let's see how you do.
So I have a D6 in brains. 2.
Yeah, you definitely try. And as you're trying, your homeroom teacher comes up behind you and says, "Roman."
Yeah, you're right, boss. Nothing going on here. Just helping Greg with his locker. You see, he got his stuck, didn't you, Greg?
Yes. Okay.
He doesn't hide it from the teacher at all.
Beautiful. As everyone goes to homeroom, Todd, Sil, Angelica, June, and Luca, you all share a homeroom. Luca, what does this homeroom teacher look like?
Our homeroom teacher is a well put together man. He's about 6'1", about 350 pounds. Button down shirt with a vest over top, right? Tie, but it's a bow, obviously. Curly red hair. We love him.
And Angelica, June, how do you know, what does this teacher really like about you?
I think that I am a highly motivated student, and that is clear. And I think that also perhaps what is appreciated is that I appreciate that this teacher has style. And so I'm not subtly undercutting to them in a way that I have been to some other teachers. But maybe I do. No, okay, maybe I subtly undercut this teacher's rival. There's a teacher that I do not respect, and this homeroom teacher does not respect. And so he can't admit that he enjoys when I just kind of backhanded compliment my way through an interaction with them. But
of course, uncharacteristically, this 350-pound man with curly red hair asks everyone as they come in, what is your name? As you walk in, Angelica.
What's the teacher's name?
Figure it out.
Mr.
McGilligan.
Mr. McGilligan. Thank you.
What's his first name?
Jim McGilligan.
Jim McGilligan.
James, please.
Oh.
And I keep going.
He looks at you. Then the next person who comes in, Todd. What was that person's name?
That are asking the.
Yeah, Jim's asking you. What was that person's name?
I look up as I have like 4 papers in hand that are very carefully stapled, and I'm looking. Huh? What? Ange?
Ange? Is that like? I don't have an. Do you mean Angelica June? Oh, you share a last name. Here, you can take it to her.
Oh, really? All right. What are they handing me something?
Yeah, they hand you a piece of paper. All it says is your name, and you notice on the back it also says something.
All right. I'm going to continue into the room, and as I take about 2 or 3 steps, I'm going to trip very accidentally. And this other student there, I'm going to knock their papers down, and as we're putting them back together, I'm going to take an envelope from that student and put one of the papers in with their stack, and then continue on to my seat. And then just as I'm passing, I will drop Angie's whatever it was. I don't know what's going on here, but acting like I don't know Angie all that well, I'm just going to drop it over there.
Okay. That'll be a check. What type of check do you want it to be?
Oh, I have no idea. What type of check would that be?
It would be charm. It could be charm if you're trying to deceive. Yeah.
Sure.
Let's do a charm of 5. Not that hard.
Not that hard, they say.
What's your charm? Like 4? D4?
10.
Oh, okay.
5.
Yeah. You're easily able to do that with no one noticing. Amazing. Luca, as you come in, Jim asks for your name.
Huh. Good one, coach. Luca Ferrari reporting for duty.
Of
Not
course.
pass.
How could I forget? As he hands you a paper. And still, as you come in, the same thing happens.
You know me. You hate me. What are you talking about?
I mean, I hate everyone.
No one hates you, Sil. Come on.
I shoot Luca a look. What's going on with you, man? You're acting weird. Not to Luca, to the teacher. I say that.
Listen, we just need to make some changes because of everyone's grades. So if you wouldn't mind taking your paper.
I look at the paper without taking it, and then I look back up at Jim. Was it Jim?
Jim Gilligan.
McGilligan, yeah.
Jim Gilligan. I like lean in a little bit and I look him in the eye. Does he look off, like he's been like drinking, or he's been up really late, or
he looks extremely awake and super aware of everything. He meets your gaze without blinking.
This has all been an ad for Monster Energy.
I look at the bottom of his nose to see if there's any like powder.
No, there's no powder.
Or marching powder.
I
He's
look
drinking
back at the
straight formula,
paper.
though.
And I look back at him and I say, "You said something about grades. What's going on? Are we being forced to like switch rooms or something?"
I'll explain that when everyone has their paper.
I snatch the paper from his hands, but I like purposefully crumple it a little bit. And then I read it as I walk to my seat.
Yeah. On the front is your name, and on the back is school activity that you enjoy. What school activity is it?
Oh, the only activity that Sil would enjoy that has anything to do with school would be like probably the art class that they have to take is probably the only class they enjoy taking, because they can do their own thing and they can be alone in the class without like any pressure.
All it says is art.
I could okay, wait. So on the front it says my name,
Mhm.
and then on the back it says art.
Yes.
Okay, I stop walking to my desk the moment I see this, and I turn around and I look at Jim again, and I say, "What the fuck, man?"
It's not language you should be using.
It's just words, man. It's all good. We're all adults here, right? What's going on? What?
I'll explain that once you take your seat.
Ooh, and I sit down.
As Silk passes, I'm gonna give a slick high five.
Beautiful. As we get to Roman, you come in, and your teacher actually says, "Hey, I was asked to hand these out. Roman, here's your paper.
Do you want me to help you hand them out, Teach?
Of course. Oh, that would be
yeah, I'd love
great.
to.
Yeah.
Yeah, give them all here.
Mm-hmm.
This will
Thank you.
go so well.
It gives them all to
I
you.
fucking love this
So
kid.
eager.
What do you do with them in this?
I'm just going to
class?
start giving them to the wrong people and be like, there you are, there you are, there you are. Just cause as much disturbance as I can. Rage against the machine.
Amazing. And as everyone
Sabotage by the Beastie Boys starts playing.
gets their paper,
That would be his theme.
and sits down, you hear a announcement being made. Test. Oh, thank you. This is your principal, Jim McDonald. And I have
Everyone here is named Jim Mick something.
Yep.
In private schools.
Oh, it's so good.
It's the principal, actually, that I enjoy undercutting in front of Jim McGilligan, so I kind of give him an eye roll.
He does not return the eye roll. As he says, grades have been severely down recently, and we need to quickly increase them and get everyone prepared for midterms. As such, each of you has a school activity listed with your name. You should have received them in your homeroom, and that school activity will be removed if you do not ace the next test. As the line goes silent.
I'm gonna
This is
look at my
bullshit.
paper. Finally,
Yeah, it says soccer.
bro.
Angelica June looks intensely unbothered and smug. But she has also crossed out the Angelica June Carpenter. She crossed out Carpenter and has replaced it with Tyler, written in perfect cursive.
And what is on Angelica June's paper?
She's in like 15 extracurriculars at the same time.
All 15.
Yeah.
Is it all 15 or is it
It's
her
all
favorite one?
15.
It's like
It's
mock
all-
trials, student government, key club, I don't know.
Cheerleading.
She would do a sport that's a little bit more violent because she does have some aggressive instincts.
Lacrosse.
Field hockey,
Tennis,
bowling.
Fencing.
volleyball. She'd be a volleyball bitch.
Volleyball sick.
And what is on Todd's?
It's blank.
Yep.
Sorry.
It sure is.
Yeah, I don't know what. I just look around. I don't know what's going on here, but if anybody needs any help, you all know the drill. I'm available. Just make it work.
As you say that, like everyone's starting to talk to each other as they're just like, this is so unfair. They took football away from me. As the teacher says, now, everyone, Todd here has gotten the highest grade, and so does not have such a punishment like you all.
Excuse me, Todd does not have the highest grade. I have the highest grade.
Hmm.
Syl snickers under her breath.
It's not me.
I have the
I
highest
don't know
grade.
what I don't know what to tell you.
Todd
I
doesn't have
I've
anything on his sheet because he doesn't do any extracurriculars.
I have here that Todd in the last
I have the
exam.
highest grade. I mean, I have the highest grade.
Well, then you have nothing to fear.
I know.
Hmm. Anyway.
James.
Ugh.
Hmm.
How are they going to take away soccer, coach? Like, I'm going for a scholarship. You know,
Well-
I'm not getting into college on my grades.
Well, you're going to have to learn.
Bro.
As we move to Roman, the teacher, your homeroom teacher, is distraught. Like, wait, how could they do this? Roman, what's on your
What's wrong,
sheet? What are
Chief?
they taking away from you?
Oh, well, it says here that I'm banned from all of them. But I would really like to be in band if I can. I've never got above an E, but I could. I mean, my brother gets the highest grades in the whole school, so like, you know, he'll chew at me.
I'm gonna kill him.
I mean, maybe your brother can help you.
Look, I can't be a punk rocker if I don't do band.
Listen. Everyone, I'm sure this is not going to actually happen. I'm going to talk to the principal. Everything's going to be okay. Anyway, please go to your first class. I'm going to talk to the principal right now. You do that behind his back?
I do that, I just leave it.
Beautiful. Mm-hmm. As I leave the to you, what do you all want to do at this moment?
Mildly panic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as I don't know if the bell sounds and we're moving to first class or whatever it is.
The bell sound has not come yet. You have about 3 minutes before you need to get to your next class.
I'm just gonna make my way over to Syl. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Everybody knows Angie's number one in the class, and what's up with we're all adults? Has that ever worked before? Yeah.
Oh.
I'm not so sure about that, but we'll figure that out. But something's just not. This could be good for business, but something's just. They can't cancel all the extracurriculars.
Dude, they better not.
No, something weird's going on. And I'm gonna stand up in the middle of class and leave and go to the principal's office to see what the fuck is going on.
Dude, so wait up. I'm gonna come with.
Yeah, you all want to come?
Yeah,
Todd?
Roman will hop along when he sees you guys coming along. He'll just be kicking a bin, being like, they can't take away my bloody chances. I'll be the front man.
I shout your name, Roman. Let's go, little buddy.
When I see the older kids, I look way cooler than all the other younger kids. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to go hang out with them, later nerds. I point at Greg, give him a death stare, and then I leave.
I high five Roman.
What's up?
Dude, Roman, you gotta stop being mean to your friends, man.
Greg's not my friend. He's my lackey.
Bro.
Roman's not mean. He just needs to take care of the kid, right, Roman? You were helping that guy.
Oh, yeah, it's character building, isn't it?
That's true, actually. You're doing a great job.
Actually,
And
I don't know if
I
it's right if
appreciate the
Angelica's agreeing with me.
I appreciate the focus in crafting a lackey. That's, that's more directional than I usually see your whatever it is that you're doing.
Yeah, what she said.
Yeah, so AJ, does this mean you're coming with us?
I will not be left out. Something is wrong.
Okay, let's go, Angelica.
Hmm.
She's gonna throw up. She doesn't.
So,
As
Like, how am I being bullied by the person that I bullied?
Roman, what's on the back of your sheet, man? What do they have?
Oh, they've said I can't do any of the other ones, but if I get an ace, they said I'll be able to go into band. But I might need a little bit of tutoring, bruv.
Is your eye okay? You mean check that? You wanna...
Oh, we'll talk later.
Roman's been crying.
A little bit. He lets the anger out.
Okay, buddy.
as you go to the principal's office, it has a little placard called Jim McDonald on it. And Roman's homeroom teacher actually just went in before y'all. And you can hear some muffled talking.
Dude, I'm pressing my ear to that door so
yes,
fast.
me too. I'm right there with Luca.
Mm-hmm.
Is this one of those ones where there's like a little window, like way up on there?
Most of the doors are like that. This one is not. And
there it is.
Luca, you're listening in?
Hardcore, yeah, of course.
Yeah. As you listen in, you hear Roman's teacher say unfair, and you have to make a change. At which point, everything goes silent for a little bit. 10 seconds go by, and you hear like a mechanical whirring, like a metal clinking against each other. And Jim McDonald and Roman's teacher come out and said, I'm glad you understand. I'll see you in the future. As the teacher goes along and says, "Oh, hello, students. If you're in my class, I'll get there real soon."
Excuse me, we would like a word with you. Several words, in fact. Also, I'm not sure if you noticed, there's like something like, is it like mayonnaise on your collar? It
Gross.
looks like it looks like you maybe didn't get your dry cleaning done this month.
And she's stealing all my jokes.
Jim
you
McDonald
everything.
does look down. And said, I don't see it. Maybe you failed your eyesight, and that's
Tragic.
why
I was going to say the same thing to you. But that's not the point here. The point is that you failed in a multitude of ways, including fashion and eyesight. But most importantly and most relevant in this situation, you have failed in your responsibility to those you purport to serve. How am I supposed to get into my pick of Ivies if you are out here running Sherman's March to the Sea on extracurriculars? Students require a well-rounded education. And that includes being well-rounded people via extracurriculars. I am the last person you would deign to argue with about the importance of good grades. I think that is the utmost and only way in which a person's moral and personal superiority can be affirmed is through good grades. However, you can't remove people's opportunities to be able to argue successfully, such as in mock trial or kick
Roman,
with
put that
direction.
slingshot down.
Oh.
During this whole speech, Syl has really, really slowly moved to the side and the back because they knew if they could get AJ to this office that they would just take over. And
I have been the lead prosecutor in mock trial since freshman year, bitches. You are failing at your responsibility to children. Is that how you want your legacy to be known? Because I'm also in journalism, and that does not just mean the school publication which you are threatening to eliminate. I have contacts at the local Enquirer, and I will print this story. And I'm also in a photography club, so pucker up, baby. This is your close-up.
Yeah.
Oh,
You will
did
be
it
known
include
for your
the mustard stain?
incompetence. It did, and it's a
Oh,
mayonnaise
perfect.
stain.
Anyway, we care about brain health, and we want to make sure your brains are in tip-top shape. And extracurriculars, we do not care about anymore.
Brain health's a
They
weird
are
way
a
to say
privilege
Great
that
to
you
have
need
that
to
on
earn.
record. Is that on record, Mr. McDonald?
I said
Bro, it
didn't
better
I?
not be.
You know what else is on record? Several studies that go into the importance of extracurriculars and artistic pursuits and the ways in which music can unlock different parts of a growing brain. You know, our neuroplasticity is at an all-time high at this point in time. It is vital to have multiple ways in which our brains grow. You are going to be responsible for the dumbing down of this country.
Yeah, man. How am I supposed to get into AJ's choice of or Ivy League schools if I don't do soccer?
I'm not AJ to you.
Oh,
But thank you.
Sure.
Colton here.
Mm-hmm.
Still lights a cigarette.
Well,
Yikes.
AJ, was it? Maybe you could
It's
learn
Angelica
something.
June.
Of course. Maybe you could learn something from Todd over here. Anyway, as he begins to
here
shut the door.
Okay.
About
We need a note to bring back to Mom if we're not going to be able to stay for extracurriculars. Can I get that note?
Oh, he opens the the test is tomorrow for everyone. You'll get that note then.
Can I choose my weapon?
The pen is mightier than the sword.
Bro, I
Nah,
just
mate.
watched
Have you ever seen a
Gladiator,
pen
though.
try to fight someone?
What?
We'll have you.
See? Angie's not the only one with the quick brain.
Listen, I got a lot
Do
of.
we have any preparatory materials for the test? Is it going to be Scantron? Do we need a number 2 pencil? I have so many questions.
Of course. You can get that at your first period, actually. As he shuts the door.
Dude doesn't even realize ball is life.
All right, Roman. We may need to get in that office later and get a copy of that test. It could be worth a lot of money.
Want me to try and crawl in the window again?
Again.
Later, not now. We'll try to say during lunch. We'll try and come back to it.
You got it, bro?
Bro, you gonna cheat on it?
Yeah, man.
Sweet.
Is it really cheating if they're dumb enough to let them get taken?
Whatever. They're
Improper
cheating us with
teachers.
this whole system. It's fine. We'll get ours.
Unfortunately, you make a good point.
I'm just
Ah,
no.
so AJ's in, is she?
I don't need to cheat,
Last time
but I
broke a
will be
window,
writing a strongly worded editorial.
all the teachers came running. Make a good distraction again.
Ooh,
I was thinking
this is
about
a
just
good
calling the
idea.
fire alarm.
Some of us can distract, and some of us can break into the office. We shouldn't talk about this outside his office door.
At the mention of a fire alarm, I'm just gonna look over at the wall and see a fire alarm. I'm just gonna pull it.
Right now.
I got you, bro.
Well, we're doing it now. I
I s-
move like a meter to the side of the office, hoping that he'll come out the office door and follow fire code and leave the door open.
I scatter like a cockroach. Gone.
Surprisingly, that is not what happens. The fire alarm does go off for about 5 seconds. All the power goes out and back on, and the fire alarm stops.
Did you get it?
No,
Peek out
man.
from around the corner.
No, man. That
We all
was
black out.
no, Roman, and I pat his shoulder. No, man, that was fucking weird. What's going on here?
They're endangering our future and our present.
I pull the alarm again for science.
Scatter like a cockroach.
I
Gone.
do have to respect the scientific method here.
We do.
Yeah, the same thing happens. The alarm goes off for 5 seconds. Power goes off and turns back on.
I think I blacked out again.
How many fingers am I holding up?
I pull it again.
4.
Scatter like a roach.
Rule of threes.
At this point, the same thing happens, and the principal comes out and
Hey,
goes,
Roman, start a fire. Make it real.
Yeah, I could do that.
"Who is pulling the fire alarm?"
Excuse me,
I
sir.
thought-
Do you
yeah.
have any chewing gum wrappers
No. Why would you
and a
ever?
battery?
All right,
Oh,
pop
well,
some
I'll
bubble
check
gum
the
and
bins.
pass a wrapper.
Cheers, Ange.
I'm gonna
And
take
he
out
just
my
sits down,
Walkman.
gets an old expired battery from the Walkman, and he's going
You're
to try
doing that
and...
in front of the principal.
Oh, no, I'm just going to go behind him while they're talking to him.
Sir, your fire system appears to not be functional, and this is not to code, and there are many children in this building, and if your fire system isn't working, that is very dangerous. I'm afraid we're going to have to evacuate.
Yeah. You tell him, Sil.
Oh, you know, we have a building manager. It's
Yeah,
me.
dude's a creep. Oh. I just like slink back behind the corner.
And
Is that building manager Jim?
yes. And I have the power to stop the fire alarm. And so I
Oh, I see
Oh,
what's
is that a
happening
button in
here.
your office?
I go to the closest telephone I can find, and I call 911.
Hello, what is your emergency?
My emergency is that I am at a school with a non-functioning fire system, and there is a fire, and no students are able to know about the fire and be evacuated because of the non-functioning fire system.
What if
And I
there's a
wink at
fire?
Rowan.
Yeah, that is a charm check. That's hard to believe. Let's do a charm check of 9.
Is there any of us can assist? Is there a mechanic for that? No.
No.
No, and I'm so charming with my D4.
Oh no.
Leaving you.
Same.
Yikes.
Meanwhile, I'm trying to like get Roman to go like in and start looking for the test and stop fooling around with the battery.
Yeah, he burns his hand and he gives the battery back to Luca. Sorry.
Start a fire.
I rolled a 1.
Cheaters never
Oh,
prosper,
so-
but arsonists do.
Mhm.
Nice.
So the failure is quite fantastic. Yeah. You hear? Oh, we received that report just a few minutes ago. We know it's false. You don't need to call us back again.
Sounds
tell-
normal.
I tell my friends what just happened. This seems... What's going on?
Sil just called it her friends.
Y'all know I like you assholes. Seriously,
I'd
what?
like to use this time to attempt to slip into the office if able.
Yeah. So
We're trying to
can
keep distracting
slip
the teacher.
in. But the question is, what are you going to do in the few seconds you have?
Ooh, I'm not very smart, so I think I'll just grab as many papers off the desk I can, just shove them into my shirt, and then just walk in. That should be everything we need, right?
Yeah, that's easy to do. It will be noticed later, but you know, you can do that.
Okay. I steal all of his papers.
Yeah.
Find me a love letter. Let me destroy him. I mean, what?
Yes, our 9 3/4 rogue here has stolen a bunch of papers.
Don't worry, I've got it.
Incredible.
As we cut back to the Jim McDonald talk, listen, you don't pull the fire alarm when there is not a fire, obviously.
Or you give Roman, or I give them a look like there could have been a fire. We could have started a fire.
I burnt my fingers on the battery.
Oh.
Do you need to go to the nurse? Let's get you to the nurse.
Yeah.
Start walking.
Here comes. I'll just start slipping papers out
into the bag.
I think I've got one more in here, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I really want to take some kind of moral high ground on this, but it is what pays for the shoes that I'm wearing.
That's what's gonna get me into Harvard.
I will get myself into fucking Harvard. Anyway, sorry. No, you meant you. Sorry.
I mean, you might have a better chance at Princeton with the lacrosse. There's more of a sports. We'll work on that later, Luca.
I mean, really, I want to go to Wake Forest, but whatever.
As the bell rings, this has been a long 3 minutes. The first period is starting.
Oh shit!
Y'all are
Like that class
definitely
in my
late.
life.
Mm-hmm. As what do y'all do?
And the health class,
Power walk to class.
Go and hide under the bleachers.
full sprint.
Yeah, I'm skipping class too. Something
I'm-
shady is happening
Sweet.
here.
Let's
I'm
go.
I'm
I'm
going
going to
with Roman, too.
suggest
We gotta
to
look through these
Roman that he
papers.
starts
Oh,
a
wait, 1 sec.
fire.
Yeah, there was some more.
Okay, thank
Yeah. Me, Todd, and Roman are checking out these paperwork.
Amazing. And Luca, health class. Angelica June, what class are you going to?
Oh my god. I don't know. AP chemistry, maybe?
Yeah, sounds perfect.
I can start a
Um,
fire there.
Yeah. As you come to AP chemistry, you open the door. Everyone's seated and like all staring like blankly at a thick sheet of paper.
I have been like speed walking up until
Mhm.
the moment that I get to the door, and then I open the door and I leisurely walk to my spot
Mm-hmm.
as if it was waiting for me.
Please take a seat. The study guide is in front of you for this class tomorrow.
Oh,
For
what
this
is
test tomorrow.
What is this teacher's name?
Yeah, what is this
Jim.
teacher's name?
Jim Forsyth.
Jim Forsyth? James, please.
Sips wine. Yeah.
James,
Oh, look
I'm
at
sure
what-
you can
Okay.
easily study this and pass.
What's on the paper? What's on the paper, Vi?
What's on the paper? It is organic chemistry.
Okay, so it is
Uh,
actually a study guide.
Yes. However, it's not for AP chemistry. You haven't studied any of this before. This is like junior or sophomore, junior level college material for chemistry.
So it's like below me?
It's sorry, like
It's
way
beneath
above
me.
you.
Oh, it's college level. It's way above me. I'm like, well, I do still think this is below me, but none of this is in the curriculum, and I can cite the materials we were given in terms of what was expected of us this academic year, because I preemptively attempted to learn it over the summer in advance of the class so I would look smarter than everyone else. This is beyond what I pre-prepared before the class began.
You say that?
Excuse me, James. Excuse me, James. This is not part of the curriculum.
It is now.
It's fascinating material, really. I enjoy how looking up chemistry fact from juniors of college. It's like I really like the way that catalysts and are explored is fascinating and relevant. However, What are you trying to pull here, James?
I'm trying to improve your brain so that you can surpass all our expectations.
I already do that, and you know it.
hmm As we cut to Luca in health class.
Kill him. Not Luca.
I just bust the door open. What's up,
Every
everyone?
James.
Health class is full. This is an elective that everyone thought would be an easy A.
I'm here for health, baby.
Yeah.
Got to keep these guns in check.
Yeah, indeed. In health class, you are learning basic biology. However, like anatomy. However, you have never been taught what any of these body parts are. You've never had to memorize all of the bones of the body. You've never had to memorize that, but that is what the study guide is telling you to do.
This is the one class I care about. Done. And I just like start focusing hard as I possibly can, which is not a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I get burnt out pretty quick, for sure.
6 really intense seconds. Vein bursting.
Dude, Mr. Jameson, you sure this is supposed to be this hard? Like, we didn't learn any of this stuff yet.
Well, you better learn it, otherwise you'll lose that after-school activity.
Aye, coach. I just start barreling in again.
Yeah. Okay, we're good. This will be fun. Give me a brain check. This is basically impossible for you. We'll say like 15.
Sweet. Here goes my D6. That's a 1.
Yeah. What happens as like you can not take in this information? What goes wrong as you try to study?
Total brain buster, man. Dude, this is wild. I just kind of like tap on my neighbor. Brody, what is this stuff, man?
Dude, what? I thought this would be an easy A. Why is it like this? Oh my god, I'm not going to be able to be the goalie anymore.
Bro, that's your own fault for taking things not seriously.
Oh.
You need to do better, homie.
You're right. Just gotta bear through it.
I spend the whole class just gassing up all my homies.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I focus not at all.
Team in there. Mm-hmm.
By the end of it, it's very OCAP my captain.
Yeah. I think this is a good time to go to break.
Yay! All right. We are
Brainbuster,
all
bro.
confused.
Mm-hmm. But we do have papers.
Dear Vi, thank you so much for tapping into exactly what would push my buttons as a high schooler, bringing me right back to that.
That monologue was quite something.
Yeah, I was just gonna let you go.
She'll go. She is.
And we're back. As we go back to the bleachers, where we have some stolen papers that have been crumpled up in Roman's shirt. What's everyone doing as you're under these bleachers?
Oh, first thing I do is pick up the cat, and
Mhm.
so we've got the cat there. Hand it over to Syl. You know? And all right. What do we got? Let's put this puzzle together.
The first thing you see is a not so love letter. It's a message from his wife, and it says, "I'm pursuing divorce since you have not been home in 3 months."
3 months.
Totally justified.
Is that what's going on with this guy, this principal dude? Is that he's just taking his bad divorce out on us?
That's every principal ever.
This is true.
In addition, you have a list of all of the students, and beside there is the name of the after-school activity that will be taken away from them.
Do we mod the list so that everyone's activity is different than the one that they actually want taken from them?
Does it matter?
Well, Todd, you're not losing anything, my dude.
I mean, we're not talking about me. I'm saying the threat was they're going to take away all after-school activities. So if they take away, it doesn't matter. Gone.
Oh, I thought it was like just for you, you'd lose them, but that does make more sense from a financial perspective. You just take it all away.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to fight this. How do we fight the man?
Roman?
You also have the one answer sheet. What is the answer sheet? Which class is it for?
We'll say health. Go on. Go on, Luca. I'll throw you a bone.
Yes.
You have the health answer sheet for the test.
Yes.
All right. So quick, Roman, copy this down.
He's got the worst handwriting you've ever seen.
All right, never mind. I'm going to ask the cat to copy this down.
Syl has surprisingly nice handwriting. Syl takes it from Roman and starts like making duplicates as quickly as she can.
Yeah. As you're doing that, you do hear footsteps approaching.
I'll jump out of the bleachers.
You see the janitor walking along. He's a kind of 150-pound man in normal janitor's wear. His hair is actually pretty nice for janitor, as he's listened to a Walkman and just walking around.
I'm gonna give him a head nod.
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, hey, Jim Bob. What are you listening to? What kind of tunes you got?
Oh, yeah, I'm listening to some AC/DC.
Oh man, can I hear?
Of course. And he takes off his headphones.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool. I'm gonna have to see if I can get that one. What's the album?
Yeah. Luca, what is the album? Google's it.
Anyway, things have been a little weird around here. What are you gonna do if they cancel all the after school activities and there's no afternoon cleanup?
Oh, I mean, they'll still pay me, so I guess I'll sit around. They locked me out of my janitor's closet, but whatever.
Oh, do you need help getting in?
They told me not to worry about it. So,
Hmm.
I mean, maybe, but I don't really have anything of importance in there. Just cleaning supplies.
What about the rest of those keys on that big old ring that you carry around there? Do they still work?
Yeah, everything works, except the janitor's closet key that doesn't work. Or rather, it's like the key fits in, but like in turns, but it like still doesn't open. I don't know what's wrong.
Weird. All right, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to keep you from work. I'm gonna go back to the stretching. I was out here stretching.
Yeah, me too. As he laughs and walks away.
That dude's an ally.
Duck back in. So there's something weird with Jim Bob's closet.
So we're breaking in to the closet, right?
I love breaking things.
Ah, you're a good kid.
Seems like the way to go. All right, you got that. You got that all copied?
I got the copies. I got 5 copies for each of us. Is there 5 of us?
We only really need 1. We can make more copies tonight.
I'm not in your health class either.
That's a good point. I'm also not in health class. Let's just you take 3, I'll take 2. This is fine.
It might just be Luca of you guys.
All right, Luca's got friends and deep pockets. We'll be good.
Luca's
All right,
got
let's
a
go
lot of
find this
friends.
janitor closet.
Yeah, so there's no one particularly in the halls right now. You would look out of place if you were walking down the halls. What do you have any solution for that?
Oh yeah, that's what the cat's for. We bring the cat and have the cat, and we're chasing the cat down the hall.
I've got a hall pass. I've got a hall pass. Hall pass. I've got one.
Okay. Yeah, as you want to how are you going to motivate Captain Fish or Cat?
I'm
I
gonna
know a
take out
locker with some egg salad sandwiches in. Might be able to link you up.
Meow.
Yeah, come on, little one. Follow me.
Yeah, Captain Fish like scampers towards you, following you.
And I will go to Greg's locker. I'm going to take out a firecracker and I'm going to put it in the lock. I'm going to try and ignite it in there by hitting it really hard. And hopefully that pops it.
I'm keeping a lookout. I don't know.
It definitely opens and makes a really loud noise.
Here we are. Oh, it's stinky in it. And I'm going to open Greg's bag. I'm going to take one of his sandwiches out. I'm going to open it and I'm going to let the cat lick it and start eating it.
Captain Fish eats it and also starts purring at the same time.
All right, to the janitor's closet.
Away.
Okay. You make it to the janitor's closet. And Captain Fish is a little scared.
Aw. I'll pick up Captain Fish.
Mm-hmm.
Captain Fish is a bold and brave cat. This is weird that Captain is spooked. Is Captain spooked by anything in particular or any direction in particular?
The door.
Clearly the door. Okay, creepy and bad. Let's get in there.
Do one of you ladies have one of those little mirrors? We could slide it under the door.
I'm in class.
Yeah.
I do absolutely have a mirror, but I'm
I've
in
been called
class.
worse.
Still is definitely not the kind. Does definitely not have a mirror.
Still knows that I do.
But I definitely would know. I could go get AJ, but I definitely have a lot of bobby pins in my hair, and we can try and get the lock.
Let's do that.
All right. Could I try picking the lock with my bobby pins? Because I'm so good at that.
Yes. DC is low, 3.
Oh.
Brain.
Brain. Okay. Well, I'm known for my low rolls, so let's see how this goes. That's a D8. Oh, you're good dice. You're good dice. Hey, it's a 5. Yes.
Amazing. You hear the lock click open, but the door does not open.
What the fuck?
The knob turns, but it like opens a little, but it's like something's keeping it from opening.
Let me have a crack at it.
Go for
And
it,
he's going
Roman.
to take a little belt off his jeans. And he's going to wrap around the door handle, put both of his feet against the wall, and just pull as hard as he can.
Amazing. That would be a brawn check.
Braun, I have a D12.
Yeah, that would be a
You are a tough little kid.
I'm a tough little
that'd be a
scrapper.
9.
I love it.
And you do have adversity tokens. I don't know if you've been keeping track of those.
Every failure is an adversity, right?
I got a 10.
You rip the door open, and as it falls open, also a cabinet falls down onto the floor. You're able to make it safe away, but it is on the floor.
All right, everybody in, real quick, into this really big 3 people could fit into a janitor closet.
Who put the cupboard against the door from inside?
Someone suspicious, that's who.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna shove Roman.
Yeah, I just fall into the room.
Mm-hmm. And as you come into the room, it's actually lit up by a giant hole in the wall.
That wasn't
and
there the last time I was here.
The hole is slowly glowing a green light on and off.
Oh, that's suspicious as hell. And I immediately start moving towards it.
Great. Everyone going?
I'm gonna grab just something from one of the shelves that's small enough, or maybe open a bottle and take a cap. I'm gonna take my slingshot. I'm just gonna fire it at it and just see if anything happens.
The hole opens up, and you see a like tunnel. It seems to have been carved out of the ground. It's very uniform, like it was made with some sort of tool. And then it quickly juts to the right. And you see the glowing light from somewhere towards the right, like down the hall.
We have to go in there, right?
I'm gonna quickly write a note saying, really weird shit going down, come to the janitor closet. I'm gonna put it on the cat's collar and tell the cat to go and find Luca and Angie.
Mm-hmm. The first person Captain Fish finds, is Angelica June. But how long has Angelica June been arguing with the professor at this point?
I think that I realized quickly how useless it was, and instead I have been studying adamantly, and by that I mean using the equipment in the chemistry lab to, try to do some of the things on study guide. And I've been trying to take as much shit as I can. I'm trying to get it into that beautiful briefcase messenger bag I've got. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to steal chemicals. I'm trying to get a full Bunsen burner if I fucking can. I am trying to gear up. I want unstable chemicals that I can use for my own purposes.
You can tell she's from our family now, can't you?
Surprisingly, the teacher doesn't care.
I hate that.
Red flag.
I hate that. You should care. You're responsible for children.
Todd, the door.
But also, everyone should let me get what I want.
Mm-hmm. Todd, please roleplay the Captain Fish for me. How does he make it into a closed classroom?
He's gonna just go over there and scratch at the door.
Okay. He's scratching at the door. Angelica, you hear scratching at the door.
I love Captain Fish. I love Captain Fish more than I love anyone in this world. Probably. Maybe. Let's not examine that too closely.
More than family members, for sure.
At least overtly more than my family members. It's fine and not weird to show love for an animal. It is very weird to show love for your brother. That's embarrassing. Yeah, so I'm gonna slip another little I'm over by like the supply closet where things are like stored for experimentation. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna slip another couple of things in here, including a lighter, and I'll see. I think I've already like tried to like convince 2 other students who are kind of afraid of me for good reason, to run interference with the teacher who doesn't seem to be caring. And I'm very disappointed that I've employed this intimidation for no reason. So I'm like looking at them and be like, stand by, you're on standby. And I will go to the door and open it for Captain Fish.
What happens? Todd?
No.
Or Captain Fish?
Captain Fish. Meow.
Oh, hey, baby. Hello, baby. Oh, scritches for baby.
Crinkle, crinkle of paper.
You have served your purpose. Manager's closet. Ew. Ew, is this Todd's handwriting? Ew. But mysterious and fine. I'm leaving to go better my brain for your consumption or whatever. Cool?
Sounds amazing.
James. Get a grip. I'm gonna, yeah. Deuces.
Meow.
Yes, you're a good boy. Good boy. All right, I'm leaving. And I leave with my bag full of unstable chemicals and a Bunsen burner. And
Yeah.
Proud of you, homie.
I wonder how you're going to use that Bunsen burner, honestly. But
Stay tuned and find out.
Free fire, dude.
Fun fact, I'm in physics is fun, and that is fun with a PH. We go around doing physics and chemistry experiments for like the elementary school kids.
Wonderful. Where does Captain Fish go at this point?
Back to where that egg salad sandwich was.
Well, are we gonna pick up Luca first? Is that?
Are you asking Todd or are you asking Captain Fish?
I don't know shit.
If you're following Captain Fish, he'll head back to this locker and start calling this locker.
The half blown up locker.
Yeah.
Oh, Roman has been here. Okay. All right, I'll pull it open. Is this what you want, baby? Is this what you want? Yeah, baby, here you go. Oh,
You see a box with Greg's lunch written on it, open with half-eaten sandwich.
I mean, I do respect the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles lunchbox, but this belongs to Captain Fish now.
As you're at the locker with Captain Fish and an egg salad, the principal comes along. Oh, where? There's where that noise. Did you blow up the locker?
Of course not. What in my behavioral record would show any evidence of this? Any intelligent person would see such an anomaly and take notice.
Let me see your bag.
Why? Mr. What is the current gym's
Jim
last
McDonald.
name? Jim McDonald. No, what is the gym of chemistry's name?
Gymistry.
Jim Bob, I believe we said.
Jim Bob was the
The gymiter.
We haven't established it. Jim McDonough.
This is Rocky, by the way.
Hi, Rocky.
He is the Roman of cats.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I love him so much. He is chaos.
I'll be gone.
Yeah,
Disappeared.
he's doing his thing. He's got
Into
shit
the
to
void.
do. No, Mr. Donahue is aware that I'm out in the halls. He gave me this list of curriculums, and I am going to my own locker to find the materials that I need to actually meet these standards, as I've quickly discerned that they are of a junior or senior university student level.
Yeah, give me a charm check.
I would love
DC
to.
is 6.
Okay, I'm gonna roll my d20
Being
for a
found by
17.
Damn. Okay. That is a great success.
I would love my brain to be, as fully matriculated for your consumption as possible.
What does Jim McDonald do? What does he do at this point?
Oh
After you
shit.
say that.
Hi, Rocky. Well, I mean, I think the thing that I'm intending to have happen is for him to kind of let me go and let me move on.
Mm-hmm.
And not check my bag.
Slowly backing away as you're like, okay, I'm done now with you. Okay, bye.
But maybe also just like, I don't know what's going on with his brain. I don't know if he's capable of fear right now, but maybe I'd like him to be a little bit afraid of me.
Yeah. As he goes, okay, listen, you're gonna ace your test. Don't worry about it. Just go study.
I always do. This is my intellectual support animal.
Okay.
Do you know Captain Fish?
Is that its name?
It really does seem like the principal of this academic institution would be familiar with its mascot.
The mighty catfish is the mascot. You know that the catfish like costume that that guy wears.
What's that guy's name?
I don't know.
Interesting.
And at that point, the cat, am going to like turn around, the back up, the tail up, and just start walking away toward health class.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Are you following Captain Fish? Okay. All right.
Clean and let the principal run off if he's going to.
His face is all covered in egg salad right now.
Captain Fish?
Yeah.
Or the principal?
Captain.
Just trying to throw some egg salad at the principal. Yeah. The principal has egg on his face, but not egg salad.
Please tell me where Captain Fish goes.
Oh, we're going over to health class, and hopefully there's like a window into that classroom, because just going to shove the face and the egg salad right into the window.
There is a window, but it is at human head height.
We can jump.
Perfect. Luca, you noticed that.
So as y'all approach, the first thing you would notice is the intense noise coming from this room as Luca is now at the front of the classroom, just being, "Study, boys, come on, let's go, yeah!" And I'm like, flashcarding bones. What is this bone?
Hubris.
What is this bone?
Oh, the wishbone.
Yes. What is this bone?
The jawbone.
No, bro.
Oh.
It's the hyoid bone.
Oh.
Come on.
Okay.
Oh.
I got that wrong the last time too.
Getting wrong is good. Learn from your failures, bud.
Yeah.
What is this bone?
Radius.
Yes. I'm proud of y'all. Brody, take over. Gonna hand the
I got
flashlight
you,
off.
Captain.
Yeah. Go over to the door and just look down at the cat as he jumps up and down. Sweet. What's going on, little buddy? As I say from inside the room, to no effect. I'm just gonna open the door. I'll be back later, Mr. Jameson. And I just leave.
He doesn't care.
Yeah, I don't care.
Just winding between Luca's legs.
You just hear Brody in the room. What is this bone?
Phalanges.
I love
Oh,
that.
that's a good one.
Mhm.
Good old cabin fish. I'm gonna look down, see AJ coming up.
Hi. We've been summoned to the janitor's closet.
Gross. Why?
That's what I said. I don't fucking know. It's Todd.
No, that's cabin fish.
Captain Fish is the best creature to exist
I
on this
agree.
planet. Oh my god.
Why do you think
Sorry.
we're named the catfish, bro? Cabin fish is a cat. Catfish.
Yeah, okay.
Oakhurst. And I just like walk down the hall.
I thought we were gonna bond for a second there. All right, let's go.
Amazing. As you get to the janitor's closet with Captain Fish, you see some
they all
familiar
there?
faces.
And a cabinet on the ground, right?
Yeah.
Dude, what did you all do?
Get the fuck in here! Get the fuck in here! Get the
Whoa.
fuck in here!
Chill out.
This is some very high energy.
Get the
And
fuck
much
in
like
here!
Angelica at chemistry, you can see Roman on his tiptoes trying to get all the different cleaning solutions and put them in his bag as well.
I'm just gonna like pick up the cabinet and move it out of the way and put it in the hall.
Look at that!
Roman.
I point at the tunnel, the green light.
Mhm.
Oh,
Dude. What has Jim Bob been up to, man?
Let's find
Who
out.
knows?
And I start going into the tunnel.
okay. Should we just
Phil.
like I've got a Geiger counter in here. Should we just like check that real fast?
You
Geiger
what?
I just took a Geiger counter from the chem lab.
It never hurts.
I'm just going to scamper after Sil.
Yeah, it goes off.
The Geiger counter goes off.
Yes.
Oh, this is radioactive, my dudes.
Oh, like a lot?
Like,
A moderate amount.
Well, they say moderate amounts of radiation is fine. Let's make it quick, gang.
well, if anybody starts getting spider powers, just let me know.
Dude, I want
It's not
spider
gonna
powers.
happen.
And I'm just gonna like
It's
head
not-
down the hallway.
It's not gonna happen. I'm following. If Sil's going, I'm following.
And Luca, you do see a spider walking on the ceiling.
How big of a spider?
We're talking like 3 inches in length.
Oh, that's a homie. That's fine. I keep going.
Okay.
These things are great for my mom's tomatoes, bro. Don't kill it.
Well, I guess this is where we go, Roman.
Yeah, and I'm heading down the hall. You said there's a turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
Down that too.
All right. As you go down, it's quite a long way, but as you go, there's lights. They kind of that are glowing this green above your heads. They look like no other fixture you've ever seen before.
Weird.
I'm going to take out the slingshot. I'm going to shoot one of them.
What, dude?
It bounce. Roll me a. It bounces off.
Just a ball cap or something. Yeah.
Yeah. It makes a loud ting, almost like it would when you hit like a crystal glass.
That thing sounded like a crystal glass.
Oh, you're
Weird.
so cultured.
Is there any noise? Do we hear anything?
Yes. You hear like the sounds of fans running.
Man, how does Jim Bob afford all this with a janitor salary?
Okay, so I
Reckon
do
he dug it out
keep.
himself.
I think he's sleeping with the principal's wife, and they're getting they're going to get a big divorce settlement. I think that's what it is.
Oh no!
You reckon they've been living in this tunnel for 3 months? That's why he's not gone home.
Yeah, maybe.
But I hope not. There's no sun in here.
Can I keep going?
Yep. You all keep on going as you do find a branch. To the right, it goes straight. And to the left are stairs down. However, the stairs are not normal size. They're actually just 2 inches high.
Whack.
Nice to see they take care of people my size around here. And I'm going to start making my way down the steps.
Whoa, 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 Roman. As Brody always says, man, you can never go wrong with the right. You should go that way.
That's concerning. That's
Unless
a
you've got no
concerning
options
statement.
left.
I
I run downstairs.
I run down the right hallway.
I go
run
after Roman. I go after Roman.
And
Oh,
Angelica,
this
which
is
way are you
terrible.
going?
This is terrible.
We're splitting a little.
I hate to say this, but I look at Todd.
Oh, I'm already sprinting after little bro.
All right, well, I can't fucking leave Luca alone. I'm going after Luca. I don't even like him. I don't even like you, Luca. I'm following you. I don't like you.
If you said that out loud, I would
I
yell
did.
down the hall, "Everyone likes me, bro!"
I'm
That's
not
right.
everyone. I am a superior.
Wow, that's really reductive.
Roman, get back here!
Oh, look at the green lights. Sick in here.
As you keep on, we'll go to the people who are going down the stairs first.
Nice.
Yeah. As you're going down the stairs, Captain Fish is with you.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
I should have gone that way. Captain Fish is always right.
Mm-hmm. Scared out of his mind, but coming to protect you.
Got the power of
As
exhaling.
and as you get down, there is a giant cavern. There are these green lights all over the edge, and in the center is a small dome with a door 2 inches tall, or I guess 4 inches tall. The dome is like 6 feet tall.
Okay. You guys have been around in the school a bit longer than me. Is there always these domes? Is that like an American thing?
No, man, this is weird as hell.
Oh, I thought it might be like doomsday preppers or something Mum talked to you about.
Well, I mean,
Oh.
there's a door.
But only Captain Fish could fit through that damn thing.
Could even Captain Fish fit through it?
He could.
I'm just going to push it with a finger. Does it just like open? Is it a swinging door? Is it locked? Is there a handle?
It is a swinging door, and it does open.
I'm just going to push it with a finger.
Yeah. Do you want to look in?
No, but I will.
Yeah. As you look in, you see kind of an array of small little machines being hung around, and if you've ever seen how a virus cartoon looks, kind of each one looks like that. They have little spindly legs and a big head.
I go to describe and then realize no, you gotta look.
I'm picturing
Looking
like
very
Switch
confused.
sprites.
You're picturing what?
like soot sprites from like the Studio Ghibli stuff? Is
Oh
that...
no, not more like machine viruses. Giant
So like
machine
the like the
viruses.
sphere with all the weird little bits coming off them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
head
Not
and
cute.
legs. Mhm.
Yeah.
Not cute at
Okay.
all.
No.
The door is the perfect size for them.
Oh, what the hell?
I'm gonna after everybody looks, I'm gonna let go. Should we like, can we, Roman? You have to have something. Can we just like board up the door?
I mean, I don't have anything to lock it up, but we could fill it with some of the ammonia and bleach that I picked up from the janitor's office.
Is that how?
I
is
love
ammonia
him.
and bleach?
I love him.
Will that? I feel like those two things together are not good.
Is how you get rid of vermin in the house. It's totally normal.
What's your grade in chemistry?
Negative.
Well,
Or that's
yeah.
the only class he does great in.
Well, I didn't get an F in that one.
If only you had AJ with you.
The
Full
Maybe-
Bunsen burner, baby.
maybe we again just try and board up the door. I think we just don't want any more coming out.
Are
We
there
don't
rocks
wanna-
around in this like cavern that we can block the?
There are no rocks. Like it is super clean in here. There is a fan above you that was making all that noise. And outside of the door, you can kind of see little pinpricks, a lot of pinpricks, as if they go in or out of this door.
Yeah.
The walls, the ground is softish.
Gross.
Maybe
I look at the ground.
Yeah.
I inspect the ground. I look closely.
Yeah, it's just like clay.
Okay.
All right, well, I am a gross kid. I don't mind. I'm just going to get my hands in it, and I'm just going to start pushing as much of the clay and mud up in front of the door as I can.
Nailed it.
Yeah, that's making quite a bit of noise, and you do start to hear the clinking of the metal.
I think those things are moving.
Roman, go ahead.
from behind us or from inside the thing?
From inside.
Did the janitor make some sort of like tiny machines that help him clean?
The janitor, they couldn't get in. The janitor was complaining they couldn't get in. Somebody else has to. It's not Jim Bob. He listens to ACDC. He's all right.
Mhm.
Are they?
As they are attempting to get out, Roman, you're feel like some pressure pushing out from.
No, you stay in there. I'm like, keep pushing as much clay as I can.
Mhm. Give me a brawn check.
Okay, D12.
12 is the DC.
Ooh.
5.
They you fail, and they like push out, as we will get to what happens down there later as we come to Angelica and Luca.
Full sprinting, baby. Down that hall. Run, run,
Mhm.
run.
Are you seriously going to allow your other so-called friends to be by themselves? Are you not going to back them up with all your sports boy whatever?
Like I said, like Brody said, you're never wrong when you go right.
That's so concerning.
Oakhurst!
I should leave you alone. I should stop following you. Why am I following you? I'm actively sprinting. I sprint like 30 feet across the tennis court. Why am I sprinting? Oh my god, why am I following you? What about the others? What if Sill's in danger? What if Sill's in danger? What if she dies? Oh my god, what if she dies?
Come on, man. This still tough. You'll be fine.
It's true, she is. Anyway, what? Where are we going?
I don't know. This way.
Why? I should be
'Cause
sprinting. What?
you're never wrong when you go right.
That's not true. That's not objectively accurate in any sense.
Name me one time. See?
Politically?
Trouble.
Politically?
I'm a teenager. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know that I do either.
What are you talking about? You're on mock UN or whatever.
I am
Aren't you
in Model
supposed to know
UN
about
and
that?
mock trial. Okay, I do
Whatever.
know what I'm talking about. I am just sprinting and I don't like it.
Dude, we can slow down. That's fine. And I'll go to
Yes.
a slow jog.
I thought that I just like kind of maybe didn't like something about you, and now I like really don't like you.
Everyone likes me, babe. Trust me.
I will hunt you for sport. What are we seeing?
I do love sports.
The tunnel kind of goes left and right. If you give me a brain check of 6, you can figure out brain. Yeah, brain. Where you are inside the school.
I would love
You got it.
Yeah, of 6.
It's a
that's it.
7.
Perfect. You feel like you're
Booty
pretty
and
darn
brains,
close
bitch.
to the principal's office.
Oh. Hey, Luca. We are near McDonald, whatever the fuck's place.
Oh, Jim?
Yeah, Jim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
As you think that you do see the end of the corridor and little 2-inch steps going up into a hole that's you think is in the floor of the principal's office.
Is it a teeny hole? Is it a
The
little
hole
guy?
is large, but the stairs are small.
Define small.
The stairs are 2 inches in height.
Oh, okay.
But
Like,
the
we love a
hole-
short king, but I am not interested in fighting Polly Pocket for the dominion of our school here.
Mhm.
What's a Polly Pocket?
That's not like privileged information, man.
Okay. I'm
It's
gonna
private.
head up these stairs.
All right, fine, let's go.
Amazing. There is a kind of a plywood board on top.
Yeah, easy peasy. Boop.
Okay, amazing. The room is empty. You are in the underneath the desk of the headmaster, or
Principal, yeah.
principal, yeah.
Jim.
All right. Jim, another Jim.
McDonald,
okay, so we should see what's in here that is unusual because we
there's
got
a hole
like
in the floor.
yeah,
A little
okay.
unusual.
Yeah, okay, so that's a great place to start. You've observed correctly.
Well, it's where we came from, so of course it's where it's started. Come on. And I go upstairs.
Okay, so we've got beings that are creating some kind of ecosystem beneath the school and within the liminal spaces of the school that require 2-inch stairs. So we have smaller entities. We've got teachers who are acting unlike themselves. They do not recognize me. They do not share or have a shared sense of disdain for Principal McDonald. They don't care when we just leave. They don't care when we steal Bunsen burners and unstable chemicals. I hold up like 2 bubbling vials.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like look at her as I am rifling through whatever I can find. You know they never care when we leave, right? Like I just walk out of class all the time.
That seems like a you thing. That might be like a you thing.
Well, scholarship, baby.
This is public school, right?
I've already been scouted.
I'm not paying to be here. Are we supposed to pay to be here? Am I?
I'm not paying for Harvard.
Is Todd paying for me to be here?
So, I'm any drawer, anything. As soon as we are in this space, I'm going, opening things, shuffling stuff up.
Yeah, first thing you
figuring it out.
find, all of the tests.
Heard,
and
don't care.
answers.
Except
Don't
for health.
care at all.
Except for health, yeah.
Any of the stuff that has been confiscated recently or within the last couple months.
Yeah, what do you find?
Dude, my yo-yo. Sweet. Just put it
You
in my
also
pocket.
find a metal kind of case. It's about 6 inches in depth and 4 in width.
Weird. What do you think that is? I just hold.
Does that look like anything I might be able to discern the purpose of?
You do not. So the material is machined, but it's like you see no machining marks on it. It's impeccable, this metal, and you don't immediately identify what type of metal it is.
Almost with like a very like deep disappointment, she just goes, aliens. No, this isn't happening. No. Can I get out my Geiger counter and see if anything's fucking radioactive in this goddamn room?
Yeah, the only thing that's radioactive is that box.
It's a fucking box. Of course it's a fucking box.
I'm gonna pull out a switchblade that has Roman's name carved into it.
Why do you have this?
What is? This is your brother's.
Why do you... Never mind. Do whatever you're gonna do. Do whatever you're gonna do. I am here for the ride, I guess. This is... Oh my god. If my teachers have been taken over by aliens, that's really gonna affect my chances of getting into Stanford and Yale. But what this... Do whatever
Just
you're
do
gonna
better at volleyball.
I'm very good at volleyball. I'm on the varsity team.
I said
I have been on the
better.
varsity team since my...
Better.
Your point is true. I can always do better, and I will be better.
Yeah. I believe in you.
You
I'm gonna
do?
pull out a perfume bottle.
Wait, do you mean
Ew,
that?
Gross.
Do you mean
Huh?
that?
Yeah, I believe in all my homies. That's like the bare minimum of being friends with people.
Oh, okay. Like, we can't... Now I'm trying to pack all that. Yeah, homie, what you doing?
Going through the lost and found.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Did you lose anything? No. Anything taken from you?
Just my dignity in this moment, perhaps.
Nice. No confiscations? Because this is definitely Roman's knife. This is crazy. Why did he bring this to school?
That's just kind of his thing.
Heard.
You know, we all have our means.
Right. I keep digging. I fish out a notebook. Clearly Sills with all of its crazy art drawings on it. Nice. Found it. I'm gonna stuff that in the back of my pants. All right.
Look at those Jinko jeans.
As
No way.
we pause this scene because we have a scene to resolve down in the basement here.
Good luck.
Mhm. Roman, you have failed to keep the machines inside of their little dome. Syl, what are you up to?
I kind of want to help with the clay blocking situation if I could, but I
Put
don't.
bleach on him! Put bleach on him, Sil! Get it from my bag!
I don't know. Bleach is the choice in this moment. My
Oh
dude.
no! I might just clean them and make them more efficient!
Run.
If only I had my knife!
Should we run? Should we? If we can't, I look at Todd. Should we run? Should we get the fuck out of here?
I'm just diving in full stepbrother protective energy to try and shove him out of the way and push those things back.
No, let me fight him! Let me at him!
Run!
Okay, I think if Todd says run, Roman, we gotta run, and I grab him by the like collar and like try and run and pull him along.
He's just swinging at the air as you're pulling him back.
At this point, I will ask, what is Captain Fish doing?
No, Captain Fish.
I think Captain Fish would be like, I mean, Todd, you've kind of been controlling him to this moment, but I feel like he's with us, but he's like at the back of with
On the
us.
stairs, all the fur up, like
Yeah,
hissing,
and he's,
like at the
hissing.
dome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, big time.
Tail's gone all poofy.
Okay. So Syl and Roman, you're running, and Todd, you're trying to
Hold
keep them
them
in.
back.
And I'm gonna be yelling at Todd to also run. Run,
I
Todd!
can't leave my brother! No! No!
Let's go, man. Let's get the fuck out of here, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I aim the slingshot to cover Todd's retreat.
Todd, as you're doing it, you do feel like you cannot keep them in for very long.
As long as they get a good head start on the retreat, that's my goal.
Okay. Give me a fight check
Should have
against the
been me.
bear.
Should have been me.
against that.
Yeah.
And would this include the protective trait?
Ooh.
It would. I will roll against you. Oh, they only
Remind
have a
me
2.
what including your strengths does for you.
It's different for each one. There's a chart.
Yeah. This is for the audience.
Oh,
Oh,
Sorry.
well, protective is a +3 to the roll. So that's a 9 total.
you easily are able to keep them at bay long enough for Syl and Roman to run quite a ways away.
I'm gonna
However,
scoop up Captain Fish as well on the way. We're not leaving him.
does Captain Fish let you do that? Or is
I would like
he
to think
fighting?
so. I'm a pretty lucky guy, and I think I did feed him some delicious egg salad earlier.
Amazing. As we will resolve that roll when we come back from break.
We all gonna die.
No, but I might become an automaton.
Yeah.
Mhm.
maybe.
Robot
Same
Big Brother,
thing.
shit!
fingers in.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
As we get back to Todd, you are pushed back by this avalanche of metal viruses that are 2 or 4 inches tall. As they climb all over the top of you, their legs are pinching or like biting into your skin. Every step, a little bit of blood. As
Oh my
they
God.
as
I
they
faint.
come over you, you faint.
Jesus.
As one comes to the back of your head and injects
I
something
want to
into
shoot
your
it with
brain.
a slingshot.
You're gonna hit it with the slingshot.
Well, I'm being dragged away. I've got to hit it if it's going for his head.
Okay.
Yeah, and if I
Can I
see
hit you in the
that,
head? I'm really sorry, bro.
yeah, if I see this, I'm also gonna be like ditching Roman and going back to fight, I think.
We can't leave him.
So we all die. Yay!
I'll give it to you. How do you? So how are you going to fight these things?
Me?
Mhm.
They're about how big? Did
4
you
inches
say?
tall.
4 inches tall. I try and punch the one that's on the back of his head, but I'm assuming Roman would get the slingshot in there first before I could get to that one in particular.
Okay. So you're punching.
I'm punching. Sorry, Todd.
Todd is flailing. Roman is slingshotting. Okay, Roman, let's see if you hit. Give me a fight check.
Do I have a D20 on my fight?
How
Let's
difficult
go.
would this
Let's
be?
go.
I got a 19 on the dice.
Woo!
Okay, let's see what it gets. 7. So
Oakhurst.
yeah,
Oh,
how do
Paris.
you succeed magnificently in this case? I will say you get 1 out of 100 or so.
It's not looking good. Sil, just grab Todd. Let's get out of here.
Good call. Good call. Maybe I'll grab Todd.
Yeah,
to try
as they
and get
grab me and I'm trying to obviously crawl away or get away at the same point in time. I'm gonna take out the Walkman and like crank the volume all the way up and hit
Mhm.
play and try and use that as maybe they don't the bad waves or something. Try and use music to deter them and see if we can escape.
They are fast.
Mm.
You are not able to escape.
Mm.
Captain
Is there
Fish, help us!
Captain Fish.
Captain Fish, you're our only hope.
Who wants to use Captain Fish?
I believe Roman said it.
Yeah, go on then.
Okay, Roman, as Captain Fish meows extremely loudly, you're transported back in time just before you peer into the dome.
So it was Todd that looked into it first, right?
Yes, before Todd.
I
No
wanna
one's looked into it yet.
I want to stop him as fast as possible. I'm going to grab one of those little gel slappy hands, you know, that are really long that you can like. I'm going to whip his hand with it, try and pull him back, and be like, "No, Todd, don't."
Todd and
all
Syl do
remember?
not remember. Only Roman remembers. And as that happens, Captain Fish is running back in the other direction.
Well, we have to get back to Luca and Angie. There's horrible little things in there, and they're going to get you.
How do you
I'll tell you later. Just trust me, please.
He seems pretty genuine, and he's not that kind of kid. I think maybe we should get the fuck out of here.
He's 9 3/4. He knows what's up.
Yeah, I don't like seeing you distressed. All right, buddy. We'll just leave this thing alone.
All right, let's
And
go.
I know
Go
I'm
ahead.
usually the coolest guy in the room, but I'm really freaking out, man. We don't want to go in there.
It's okay, buddy. It's okay. We got you, kiddo. Let's go. And we leave.
We have to find the others and Captain Fish, quick as we can.
Agreed.
Ooh.
Vi, I do
am
not hear
shooketh.
you.
As we move back to the principal's office,
There we go.
Here we go.
We have a mysterious container that is radioactive.
Dude. This knife has your brother's name on it. What the hell? Sick. I'm just gonna put that in my pocket.
Yeah, no, that seems reasonable. But that's just because he lacks the finesse to not get caught with the knife. I say pulling a switchblade out of my own pocket.
Good lord.
If no one thinks to search you, then you don't get searched. That's why nothing of mine is in there. Anyway, so tattoo artists, inherently hot. Aliens, maybe. This is radioactive. Are there any seams? It seems like there are no seams. Is there any opening?
There is a seam that you could open.
There's a seam. All right. Yeah, let's see if we can't get this sucker open.
Yeah. As you pry it open, there are 4 little metal virus-looking things. They have
Yeah, okay.
spindly legs. Yep.
Let's shut that shit back up. All right. So,
Oh, sweet.
Luca.
I found
you
Sill's notebook.
One thing, as you do shut it, you do notice one is missing.
Was it missing when I opened it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, okay, Luca, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Probably not.
Mechanical viruses are infecting and taking over the faculty?
What? What are you talking about? I'm still like digging in this confiscation drawer.
Yeah, what do you find in this confiscation drawer?
Well, I just found Sill's notebook again. I put that back there. I already found my yo-yo. Got the knife. Bottle of perfume. Ugh.
That could be useful.
I just chuck it to AJ.
Thank you.
Ugh. Man, the rest is kind of worthless. This stuff's cool though. I'm gonna shut that. All right, what are you talking about? Robots.
Hey, did you mean it when you said I was your homie?
Everyone's
I
my
mean,
homie.
robots. Yeah, robots taking over the faculty. It's. Yeah, I don't need anyone to call me a homie. It's not integral to my self-worth. Yeah, I think robots are taking over the faculty. It's fine.
Okay. Well, good thing you have a knife, I guess.
Well, I also have lots of flammable chemicals, and now perfume, which has, a spray that I could, alight. Flamethrower in the making. Yeah, I could make it. This could be a great flamethrower. But yeah, so there's this weird radioactive fucking box that has little virusy looking dudes in it, and so I'm guessing one is missing. So I really think that it has gotten into the principal, and there's this self-replicating virus that has taken over at least the gyms that we have interfaced with. So at least 4 gyms.
Dude, there better not be any robots in the gym. I'm gonna be pissed.
I wonder if it's gym specific, and is the spelling important?
Maybe?
Could they infect us?
They fucking better not.
Yeah,
I'm not trying to get sick anytime. I got state coming up.
I feel the stakes for you. I feel those stakes for you. I'm just gonna choose to, understand this. So what do we do? All right, so viruses taking over our teachers.
You hear scratching underneath the plywood that you came in.
This is Captain Fish, right?
Yes, someone
Okay,
did this,
it could have
yeah.
been like a 4-inch tall virus alien.
You're gonna.
Oh my god, what is this? Isn't real. This isn't our real life, Luca. Is this our?
I think it's pretty real. I'm gonna like pinch her.
Ow.
See? Not sleeping.
Ugh, all right.
Right.
I don't dream anyway. I like go into like a 3-hour REM cycle and then wake back up as if on demand, and then I.
That is
Study.
so on brand.
Captain
So-
Fish.
Captain Fish.
Mhm.
Go ahead and
What's up,
lift up
buddy?
the thing.
Captain Fish jolts out and runs around the entire room, knocking over papers. Little plaques are getting knocked over.
I'm gonna
Who hurt
drop
you?
the thing so that he has no form of escape.
Hmm.
Oh, dude, I've seen this before.
Elaborate. This is the point where you elaborate.
Oh, he's got the zoomies. That always happens.
Yeah, I feel like I've seen you get those as well.
Yeah, but he gets it whenever he uses his time magic.
What?
What do you mean, what?
What?
Have you never used Captain Fish's time magic?
Captain
What
Fish!
are you?
Angie! Luca! They're gonna
It's
kill us!
Angelica June. What the fuck?
I'm gonna open the thing again. We're up here!
Come here, honey. I mean, come here, stepbrother who's not even related to me.
They're gonna kill me! Just reaching my arms up the hole. As like
It's-
you can see Syl and Todd with, I imagine Todd still has loads of clay on his hands as well.
It is stairs, bro. Walk up them.
I reach to accept the uppies. I see the clay. I back off.
I grab her regardless. And hoist
Actually-
myself up. You're the best, sis!
Oh, don't call me that. Angie was better.
Y'all gotta unpack that someday.
All right, Roman.
No, we jumped
Now, will you tell us what the hell is going on?
There's little tiny robots, and they were in a dome, and then they were killing you, and then they injected a thing into the back of your head.
Oh shit.
And then Captain Fish helped me, and then he got the zoomies.
Told you, time magic.
Alien virus.
Zoomies.
So you've never used his time magic? Like, that's the whole point of him being around.
I mean,
Why do you think I
sometimes
get away with so much stuff?
Once they're all in, I'm gonna let the thing drop back down.
I mean, he's pissed in people's backpacks I don't like.
Yeah, it's
Whoa.
not the same thing.
So there's little alien things that are infecting all the gyms.
Yeah, so we have this radioactive little like fucking pencil case or whatever the fuck. I've gotten very crass lately. I'm in a bad mood. But one of them is missing, so I'm
Pull out a
guessing.
candy bar. There you go.
Angie's out to play again.
Thank you.
So we obviously need to use the time magic to go back 3 months and stop this from ever happening.
Is that how it works? Do we all just know how the cat does time magic?
Dude, I don't want to
I
go back
just
3
assumed all
months.
cats are magic.
The last 3 months have been awesome.
So you get to live them again.
Yeah, but that means I have to work at living them again.
You
Does that
are
mean,
allergic to
like-
work.
Life is work for you?
Dude, do you know how much I practice?
Oh my god, do I have to respect you as a person who like puts effort into their day-to-day life like I do?
I'm just gonna roll up my sleeve and just flex once, be like, dude, it's not free. It doesn't grow on trees.
I don't know what I'm
Yeah,
feeling right
little
now, and I
tiny
don't wanna get
aliens
into it.
infecting all of us.
Yeah.
Oh, that part, yeah.
all
I'm
the
gonna-
gyms,
I'll
yeah.
pull out Roman's knife and throw it to him. It's closed because it's a switchblade.
Nice. Oh, I
Might
lost
need
this one
that.
for good.
I'm gonna
Well-
look at Luca solemnly and hand him the knife that I didn't get confiscated.
I don't need that. I'm gonna like reach up and grab the principal Jim's prized hockey stick from his college days.
Mm-hmm.
This will
It
do
glows
fine.
slightly.
Alright. Who wants a knife? I have a flamethrower.
I'll take 2.
You have a flamethrower?
I mean, I have like perfume and a lighter and lots of flammable chemicals and a full Bunsen burner and a Geiger counter.
Dude, I'm
Well,
so
no.
glad we're in a small environment.
Do we know if any of these things are effective against tiny metal alien virus thing?
I don't know, Todd. You apparently have the best grade in school. What do you know about alien viruses? I'm sorry, that was...
Wait, Angie, how did you...
Need another
When I
chocolate
said about the little robots, you said yeah as if you'd already seen them.
I'm gonna walk over to Angie's pocket and pull out the tube. And I'm just
I
gonna like
did hold
open
out.
it just enough to where one falls out, and I'm trying to smash it with my foot. Just
Oh my god, you don't know what the...
You know, that would just work. Yeah.
it looks like blunt force works, baby. We're in business.
You do hear the other 2 inside start making noise.
And I close that bitch back.
Well, now would be the appropriate time to test fire. Ange?
Oh, okay. Whoop. And I let one more fall out, and I close the other one back in.
Spraying the perfume with a lighter.
And I scatter like a roach.
Yeah. Roll me. You can roll any check you want for the lighter, but it will be for fight. Maybe brains, maybe grit, whatever you think would fit.
I would
here.
love to do brains.
Brains works.
Like, brains or fight would be good for me. Ooh, do I want to do a D10 plus 1 or a D12 flat?
The average
Maybe-
is the same.
Yeah. Alright, well, I think that...
Look, if she wants to be the first in the class, she's got to figure these things out for herself.
Yeah, no, I got a 7 in brains.
It rolled a 3. It is not able to escape the fire. You do burn up the inside of the virus. You can kind of see charring inside as it stops moving. The metal doesn't seem to be affected at all.
Alright, I'm gonna
Okay.
stomp
But it
out the
falls over.
fire.
Mhm.
So as to not burn down this whole room.
I point to the poster. Smokey's proud of you, sir.
I salute that poster.
So,
I can't hear you.
So,
Zoe.
no.
so we know we can get rid of them, right? That's step 1. Step 2 is how do we get them out of Jim and Jim and Jim and Jim?
Well, I do have the knife now.
Surgery is one option.
It's nice
Luca
to
knows health.
validate people's
I do.
And
perspectives.
I'm sure Angie has some sort of chemicals to make sure that the knife is sanitary. We could burn it. There's a lot of things we could do to.
I say we fill that basement with gas and blow the whole thing up.
I really do feel like Syl is making some gestures that
I
seem
think she
like...
likes the idea.
If we blow the basement up, what will happen to the building?
And no school for the rest of the semester.
Oh,
Maybe we should
no.
pull the fire alarm and evacuate the school first.
Fire alarm don't work.
Oh, how about if we just run through the hall yelling fire?
This is harder than I thought it would be.
Can you hear me now?
Yay!
She's alive.
I turned it off and on again. I like blowing things up. I think Roman had a great idea with blowing things up.
I'm just suggesting we find some way to evacuate the building before we blow everyone up.
Ooh, I did try and call 911 earlier. Ooh, we could call in a bomb.
I was sort of favoring just
Never
running
on
through
my
the halls
life.
and yelling fire.
Do we wait? If we go to band class, we could go grab a big instrument. If there's something that's got like pressurized gas or something, we blow it through that. We just make a big old air
I
horn.
do have nitrous oxide.
Yeah, and if we go to band class, we can find out if Mr. Morrison's affected.
Maybe.
My
Mr.
God.
Jim Morrison,
Mr.
yeah.
Jim Morrison, yes. Oh, James.
I mean, what's the basement look like? What happened?
It's a big dome, about the size of a man, with a door the size of not a man.
Aliens. God.
There's little machines in it, and they tried to, I think, eat Todd's brain because he's got the best grades.
I just look over at AJ.
I mean,
Really trying
alternatively, we could just like bar the basement. Can we get like concrete? Can we board it up? Can we prevent them from coming out?
Okay, so I made a lot of comments to faculty about fattening up our brains for consumption, and they just seem to be like kind of down with that.
That's gross.
Yeah, it was. It was troubling, I will say.
Probably not a lot of calories in my brain, I'll be honest.
You shouldn't sell yourself short like that, Roman.
No, I think I'll be quite
have
safe,
a-
actually, because of it.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right. Whatever. I'm not meant to support children.
That's because you're a kid.
I vote blowing things up. I vote quickest, easiest, blow things up. We'll try and get people out.
Yeah, we got to scare all the other kids, get them out. We'll round up the teachers somewhere. If we could cause a big distraction, maybe we could lock them in a room or something away from the
Dude.
Why don't we
explosion.
just say there's like fucking like
I can handle the kids. Don't worry about that.
Slurpees outside? Like,
Ange, when you were ransacking the chemistry room that you seem to be now carrying around with you, did you create things that would make smoke? Because if we make a bunch of smoke and yell fire, people would probably believe that there's a fire.
I'm gonna walk over to the principal desk and grab the intercom and just hit the button and go,
Icy's outside.
"Attention, Oakhurst! It's your captain speaking. Check it out. 10 minutes. Meet us out on the soccer field. Big surprise coming. If you're not there, you're a square. Bye!" And I just stop.
Ugh, that'll probably work.
Oh, it definitely worked.
It will work for a lot of people. Let's see if any are left behind. Roll me a charm check of 5.
And
Yeah.
because I'm rebellious, do I get my +3 to it?
You do. So
Yeah. Right. That's gonna be a 13, baby.
every single student is heading there.
What about the teachers?
The teachers? Well, you don't know what is going on yet.
Chaperones, man.
Maybe see if you can call all the teachers with it to somewhere else, the other side of school.
Oh, maybe I could do that. Yes, all right. A faculty meeting. Is there like a front desk person that I can impersonate? Is there like Brenda?
Yes.
Like
This is Miss Jimothy McGilligan.
It's Brenda Jameson.
Brenda Jameson. Mhm.
Hello, yes, this is Brenda Jameson, front desk, just calling to say that all faculty, we are having a crisis of student rebellion, and we are all meeting in the courtyard outside of the teacher's lounge to assess our options, and also there will be cake for Jim's birthday. Which Jim, I'm not sure, but it's one of the Jims, and it's his birthday, and there is cake. And tequila. But don't tell the kids that.
On the speakers. Yeah.
The absolute escalation.
Brenda's had a rough day. She's
If
had a
I know
rough
anything
day.
about teachers, they love cake and they love tequila.
Have been a teacher.
I think that just
do
works.
love tequila.
Yeah. Have
Mhm.
known many teachers. They love to drink.
They're all hanging on by a thread.
Mhm. That works for everyone except the principal.
Yeah,
Fuck
because
it,
fuck
he's in
him.
on it. Let's blow this joint.
Yeah, I'll blow him up
Yeah, dude.
before he
we
was
don't care.
alien virus.
We're not like we're not checking for this stuff. We're in a locked room.
Quick,
Going
Quick
back down into a
view.
tunnel.
yeah,
Mhm.
quick cue. Do I have the box, or do you have the box, Luca? With
Which
the remaining
box?
virus.
Oh,
With the
yeah, I got
single
it.
virus. Can
Little
I try
tube?
to grab it from you sneakily?
You just have it if you want it.
Oh wow, the fact that she could just like have something.
Because
Without scheming?
you're asking me in character, I assume.
Oh, I was gonna just steal it.
Oh. Why are you asking me? I'm not the DM.
Well, I was checking to see which one of us would have still had it in hand. If it was me, I would slip it. But if it's you, I might try to slip it.
Has our furry friend stopped zooming?
Yes, is in a corner.
Wait.
I'm gonna try to swipe the tube.
I'm gonna try and notice.
Okay. Hey, Vi.
Go ahead and you two roll with what you think it would be a correct check for that.
I'm gonna roll for brawn because
Right.
my muscles feel everything.
Wow. I guess this might be flight or brains. I don't know.
Either one would work.
My brains is better, but I think that it probably would be flight.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do the D8.
Sorry. Your 2 beat is a 17.
Oh well, I can't. That's a 4.
Oh,
That's a 4.
your muscles
Your muscles
notice.
know.
I just go, oh, dude, that tickles. What the heck?
I'm just trying to touch your muscles for science.
Oh, dude,
Can
that's
I
cool.
have this too?
Yeah.
Can we get to blowing up already? I don't want to listen to any more of this.
Let's go, Roman.
Mhm.
I head down the hole, encouraging Roman and Todd after.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll lift the thing and hand the tube off to AJ.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, pal.
Yeah.
Roaming around, blowing shit up.
If we make it
doing
out
my
of here,
thing.
you can study my body all you need to.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, thank you,
Hmm.
but
Oakhurst! And I go down the tube.
Mm-hmm. Captain Fish kind of gags at that. As we are walking down to the dome. What? As you get to the dome, what's everyone doing?
all right.
Let's mix some of these cleaning fluids up. You get the lighter ready. We're going to fill this place up. We're going to pierce these bottles with my trusty knife here. We're going to chuck it towards the dome. We're going to let it mix for a wee bit so it fills up with gas. We're going to chuck the fire in and we're going to scamper.
Yes. Okay. So I have these two that if I put these together, they are extremely flammable, extremely rapidly, and will create.
Oh, it's beginner stuff. Ammonia and bleach will cause it's similar to mustard gas.
Well, these will just. That's bad.
While they're all working on this, I'm going to go back upstairs, see if I can go outside and grab our bikes and bring our bikes back in, so at least we have some form of means to pedal or get out of here in a rapid manner, and we can get on bikes at least at some point in this.
Oh no, I canonically don't have a bike. That means I have to rely on someone else's bike. God fucking damn it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Tell me,
holding
you ever
my
read the
lighter.
Anarchist Cookbook?
Yeah. Canonically, my only bicycle is kicks.
I have my lighter. Do we need to light anything yet?
Would we like to not create mustard gas?
Yeah,
I
mustard
would-
gas
It kills
isn't
them.
an explosion.
I would
Well,
like
no, but
to-
we could gas them and explode them.
Okay, so this will be explosive. This will create very fast, very big, flammable explosion, and then the gas. Do we want to like create a big flammable explosion? Have the cleaning agents slightly set aside so they will catch a delayed reaction after we have vacated the premises?
No, I'm
Yes.
not trying to
Bad
blow
choice,
up.
but we should get the door open on the little dome, because if that thing's made of metal, fire's not going to do lick to it.
Yeah, we could crush that thing, no problem.
Well, yeah, but once you open it, hundreds of them are going to come out and start injecting your brains with things.
This is
So we have to be
bad.
quick.
All right.
Who's the quickest?
Probably me.
Not me. Definitely not me.
I have a D10 plus 1 flight.
I'm gonna
Above game.
I have a D6. I feel like I should give my lighter to someone else.
So flight is not fast. That's just running away. I'm terrible at that. But if you're
I'm a
talking about
D8.
running, I'm the fastest in the school.
All right, well, it looks like you've voluntold yourself to do it, my friend. I'm going to give Sil's lighter to you.
Bye. Sil moves up the tunnel to try and get.
We need to knock that door open.
Okay, so
You're going to be the last one out, Luca.
Quick cue. From what we have seen of these agents, do we think gas will have any effect? Do we think there's any way to
No, it's
Look, mate,
fire.
I'm 9 3/4. I don't know.
It's fire.
the fire? Yeah, the fire is.
Fire.
You haven't tested gas yet.
Not gonna. Fire works.
Let's rely on fire, gang.
But if we let the place fill up with gas, and then we can light it from further away.
I kind of think
And
you
there'll
want to
be
make
more
this
fire.
school
Can't
like
run away from an explosion.
inhabitable.
They do it in films all the time. You just jump to the ground.
No, that doesn't happen all the time.
All right, I've got the bikes here for our quick escape. Are we going to use a fuse? Is that what we're going to do? We're going
That's
to.
a way better idea.
No, I was just gonna like make a trail of chems and light them up. Run away.
Let's do that.
Done.
All right.
You sure
You
there's
all
some
have
clean
all
alcohol
of the
in there?
makings. You have 2 vials, a fuse, and a lighter. As that seems to be the plan. What's
It's a wonderful plan.
Yeah. What's
When we were going through the janitor's closet, would we have seen like a thing of lawnmower gasoline at all?
yeah.
That'd be pretty sweet.
Why don't we use that?
All right, so
Pour it down them
gasoline.
little weird 2-inch steps.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
just gonna go get it. I got it, y'all.
Yeah. You go and get it.
Easy.
Mhm.
Wow, he was so fucking fast.
Dude, this
He
is
said he
like-
was fast.
Yeah, he's got to go fast, and he did.
All right.
As you 4 are down there, Todd, you are getting the bikes. As you're getting the bikes,
I
you
smell
notice
go.
all the gyms like have crazy hair. Jim McDonough has this great red hair. You notice there is Jim, the band director,
Morrison.
thank you, who is bald. However, normally he sports that bald look. However, today he is wearing a large baseball cap.
Nice.
They're
Interesting.
wings.
Great. I'm still getting the bikes. I will
Okay.
notice that. Get the bikes.
Mhm.
Because they're still blowing shit up. And they're
Yeah.
not going to stop blowing
Nope.
shit up. I know these kids.
Mm-hmm. Okay. As we come back, who lights the fuse?
Well, here's the play, right?
If you've got
Dome.
gasoline, maybe I keep my shit.
So there's Dome.
Mm-hmm.
Inside of Dome, y'all go in, door, robots. Need to go in there and explode in there, yeah?
We need to just have the door at least open so the fire will go in.
Question mark. Can I either have or roll to have a blowtorch?
You
have a Bunsen burner.
I have a Bunsen burner.
Yeah.
You do, and you have a striker, but you do not have a blowtorch, unless maybe you made one just a second ago.
I make one?
I mean, we have a
Can I roll to
lighter.
make one?
We can light the Bunsen burner.
you made a flamethrower.
I did make a flamethrower.
But Luca,
Can
you're
I,
going to have
like-
to kick that door, sprint the hell out of there.
Easy.
Angie can then light it as you're getting out the door, and me and Todd and Sil will be sat on the bikes ready to make a skedaddle.
We do also have infected faculty existing. That's like a thing.
I got the solution to that. I think the robot's hiding in the hair. But in the meantime, Roman, why don't you just, while they're in the, it's a timing thing, right? While they're lighting and the fuse is going, you slingshot the door open.
You're a bloody genius, Todd. This is why he gets the best grades. We'll do that.
I'm going to kill all. I'm gonna hunt all of you for sport.
Dude, I was just gonna push the door open and leave a gasoline container and then light that on fire and then delayed explosion.
Because they'll start coming out.
It's like what
Yeah,
happened
'cause-
at the gas station the other day.
But the
What?
robots will start
Yeah.
getting you once you open the door, though.
Please. You're slow. I'm not.
Well,
Better. I am slower than you. I'll admit that. But I'm probably better at swinging a punch than you, mate.
All right, if Luca wants to sacrifice himself for the cause, let him sacrifice himself. Let's go.
I mean, to be fair, the captain has recharged.
So I'm just gonna start going down the hall then, with gasoline in hand. You
I'm
said we
coming
have
the
some
fuck
sort of
with you.
fuse.
Yep.
I'm gonna stuff that into the spout of the gas. Open up the can and let it start to do its thing.
Yeah.
You know, the
yeah.
troubles. Had there.
No.
Okay, guys, this is an easy thing. Yeah, that happens. As it's about to light out, what pose does Luca make as he like goes away from it, the dome?
I mean, there's no pose. It is a full sprint.
Oh, okay.
Oakhurst.
So
May
Like,
I, while
with
we go
them-
to there, start to weaken the like outlines of the door? Like, can I blowtorch like a line along the door, like to weaken the
Which
door
door?
itself?
Oh, it just
Into
swings
the dome?
open. It just
yeah, I'm just gonna
swings.
kick that.
Okay,
shit and
so
throw
I
it
don't
in.
need to weaken it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you
As
hit
we
something.
start getting close to the thing, I'm gonna start like pouring out some gas on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Make eyes at Roman and Still and them. Be like, get ready. Here we go. And I kick the door, throw the fucking canister in there, and run.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Captain, get out of there.
Yeah, I'm gone.
Who'll lead
As-
us to nationals?
So, who's lighting the fire then?
I mean, I might be, yeah. I think I'm ready to have, like, I have the lighter and I also have my, like, blowtorch apparatus to cover your retreat if need be.
So you are light on fire as I am coming down the hall.
Yeah.
We got to make this quick.
Yep.
Yes.
As you toss in the gasoline, you do start to hear the click of metal. As
Burn 'em!
you are running away.
Fire in the hole!
Anarchy!
Return to the previous world order.
Stop talking and burn them! And I'm like sprinting down the hall.
Doing it. I'm multitasking. I'm the queen of multitasking.
Amazing.
It looks great on your resume.
As you light
It's all my
up
special skills.
the gasoline, it flows in, and you just hear a muted boom as just the door flings open and flames spill out.
Well, that was way less dramatic than I was expecting.
It's it's a tiny door, guys.
Yeah, man. So I'm just gonna stop, like, kind of look back as I get near AJ, and I'm just gonna like pat her on the head and be like, "Solid," and then keep going.
I feel so patronized, and I'm gonna run after you because I don't want to die.
That's the game plan. All right.
Wait a minute.
Where's Todd?
Right here with all the bikes.
Oh, never mind.
Just one sec before we go, guys. If there's more of these things, what's to say they can't make more of them things? And you said they might be in the teachers, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure they're hiding in the hair.
That's why I got the hockey stick, bud.
All
Time
right,
to go whack a Jimbo.
let's do him in.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking hair clippers might work, but okay.
Oh, well, yeah, I mean, the switchblade works nice.
Sorry, man. I'm good at sports. Not much else.
Well, your current goal is to get the hat off Mr. Morrison, and let's just see what's wriggling around in there.
Easy peasy. We're waiting for a special show at the soccer field, right? Make it happen.
Students versus teachers, we got this.
Slow-mo Borderlands character intros, you know, as we walk towards our teachers with weapons.
If we're trying to remove a hat from a teacher, I really do feel like a slingshot is a very good apparatus.
Oh, not to toot my own horn, but I am an excellent shot. I'm going to pick up a rock from the ground. I'm going to aim at Mr. Morrison. I'm going to take a lucky shot. I assume that's a fight.
Yes, that would be a fight.
That's a natural one, so I'm going to use 2 adversity tokens to use my lucky trait to reroll.
Okay.
And that's a 19 on the dice.
You got a 4.
Oh!
Yay.
How does it take off his hat?
I'm just going to fire the rock at the side of the brim so it kind of spins on his head and then just shoots off like a frisbee into the distance.
Amazing. You do that, and underneath his head is a gray pulsing thing, kind of blob. It has several tendrils going into the skull.
Pardon my French, but that's fucking minging.
I mean,
It's worse than I thought. It's worse than I thought.
I'm
I am
not sure
going
what you
to-
said, but I agree.
Run full sprint towards this teacher.
Mr. Morrison is like, he starts to bring his hands to the back of his head.
For sure. And I'm going to look over at the crowd of kids and just give them a wave. Be like, y'all ready? And I jump in the air and just smash him in the head with the hockey stick.
Are you aiming for the
Yeah,
thing?
of course.
on his head.
All right.
Okay, yeah.
Great.
Mortally wound the
Another
teacher.
fight to check.
Heard. Would this be counted as sports?
You know, I think it would be.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
I heard there was a Mr. Hendricks that wanted to teach her anyway.
That's a 21.
Oh, I got a 9. Yeah. Describe how this little blob bursts as you hit it.
Yeah, for sure. So I go running full tilt, jump high up in the air, grab the hockey stick, and I just swing. One big, like, hockey slap. Hits the back of his head, not his head, the gray mass, right?
Mhm.
Part. And it just scoops up and off of his head, flies off into the distance, slams into the basketball hoop on the blacktop,
Mhm.
and just splats on the ground.
Incredible.
Amazing.
I hit my knees. Trick shot, baby! Oakhurst, let's go! Crowd goes wild.
Yeah, all of the other teachers, like, look at you and look at each other, and honestly, I think they're gonna run inside the school.
Can I go for McGilligan?
Yeah.
Can I go for McGilligan with like a fucking textbook? Or maybe just like the Bunsen burner?
Okay.
Going straight for that curly red hair. And
Uh,
I just sigh, like I'm deeply aggrieved to be saying this, but I'm like, oh, Captain, my Captain. And I follow Luca into battle.
If you don't yell Oakhurst, is it real?
I don't yell Oakhurst, and it is still very real to me.
Oakhurst!
Whack.
I say, oh, Captain, my Captain, that is the
Mhm.
concession you are getting from
I will
Angelica
take it.
June.
I love that movie.
Oh, God. I'm here.
These are just teachers. They're not particularly adept at fighting.
All right, I'm gonna roll my
Obviously.
D10.
We're
like
going
the
to
9-year-olds.
we're going to cut to cinematics at this point. Um,
That's great, because, well,
yeah.
I mean, would you consider that I did roll a natural 1 when you said that?
Nope, they said it
no.
before you rolled.
So you're able to get all the teachers. Each of you describe in a few sentences, like how you do that.
I do sigh Oakhurst after I get the one on McGilligan,
Mm-hmm.
but so no one can hear.
So we got the bikes. So
Mhm.
definitely hop on the bike
Mhm.
and total run down the teacher. Take out a newspaper that hadn't been delivered
Mhm.
this morning. That's
Mm.
rolled up and bundled, and just swat the thing right off of there.
Amazing.
I take a cue from Todd and do the same thing, but I go after the calculus teacher, and I go, art matters, and just run them over with bike.
Amazing.
As Syl passes me, I'm gonna pull out her notebook that got confiscated and be like, "Yo, check it! I forgot about this."
I grab it and I'm like, "Thanks, bro!" And then I smack
Bang.
the teacher in the face with it.
Wait, that's not where the thing is.
Nope,
Great.
hit him in the
Smack it
face.
so hard it flies off the back of the head. That's what it is.
I didn't think about that part.
And Roman, what's Roman up to?
Oh, he's just stood on the top of the bikes at the back, and he's just trying to quick draw, fire his slingshot as fast as he can at the various heads of the teachers who are breaking away from the group because they've got them all up in melee combat, smashing their heads in with whatever they're holding. So I'm just going to fire at the back of the heads of any of the ones running towards the building, just in case.
Amazing.
Might fire a couple firecrackers as well for a bit of spice.
Yep.
Mighty
And
catfishes.
as that scene ends, a familiar scene in a different school. A familiar dome is in the basement with familiar viruses. However, it is not Oakhurst University. It is Pinewood University.
Good. Pinewood
Your rivals.
Pinewood can eat it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They're called the Sharks and the Mighty Sharks, and
Whack.
all of the professors have been infected. And you notice, or in school, many students are wearing hats.
Whack. Well, while all my homies are taking out the rest of the teachers, I'm just gonna be yelling, "Oh, curse! Oh, curse! Oh, curse!" I got mine.
All the students start also screaming with you.
Hell yeah. Game 2 is just an army versus an army.
There's a game. The follow-up game to this. There's a transfer student from Pinewood.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's gonna be real hard not to bully him so hard.
Mm-hmm. As this will go down as the best pep rally Oakhurst has ever seen.
Oakhurst rules!
Hey.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And with that, thank you all for joining us. We had a fantastic time. We hope you did as well. Once again, shout out to Rook, making us all look and sound like we are professionals. Thank you to Violet for keeping the chat running and occupied. Thank you in the chat, all of you, for chatting. And with that, let's go around one more time. Tell everybody where and when and how they can find you. And we're going to start with Chris.
Oh no, not me.
Okay, we are going to start with...
No, I'm totally fine. Like I said, I'm Cristiano Mandragora. I can be found here playing every now and again. And if not on there, check out my Instagram, Mandragora Media. That's where I post most of my stuff. And most recently, you can find me on the film festival circuit, as I've been posting a bunch of my works out into the world for real now.
Yay!
Yeah. I've been accepted.
Trip, you're up. And you're muted.
Classic AJ.
I'll fight you. I'll hunt you. Yeah, you probably can't find me. I mean, maybe. But I'm sometimes here. I'll be hyping everyone up in the chat in a couple of weeks, and every now and then I will be fighting Project 2025 cultists as a werewolf on High Shelf Collective's channel, which is, just personally cathartic. And yeah, I'll be in Ohio with my many cats, including my captain, Captain Toast, the fearless Captain Charles Toast of the Royal French Navy.
Toast to toast.
Cheers. This is Angelica June's iced coffee and my alcohol.
And
I have to go to work in 6 hours.
yeah, well, so does Todd. Bye. Where can we find you?
You can find me at Violent Fire on Instagram if you want to see high quality pictures of my cats.
Woohoo! Zoe.
Hi, you can find me here at Twitch at Zoe_Monroe. You all can also find me here at Hit Points Not Required once, sometimes twice a month. And the Zoe Monroe Patreon as well, where we make art and do plushie giveaways. Just saying.
And Lord Wainwright.
Yes, you can find me as Lord Wainwright or Wainwright's Works on Roll20. I run D&D sessions all throughout the week for people. Or you'll find me here on Hit Points Not Required.
Yay! And here on Hit Points Not Required is where you can find me. You can also find me at Chuckles on just about everywhere on the internet. That is Chuckles, C-H-U-K, Chuck, L-A-Z, Ols, Chuckles. That is me. Also on our Discord, in a little while after this, you'll be able to find an epilogue. So find out what happened. Did Angie get into that Ivy League school? Did Luca find out what an Ivy League school is? And fabulous tales from the rest of us. So we hope to see you there, and we hope you had a great evening. And remember, tell the people that you care about that you love them. And remember, hit points are not required to help out a good cause. Good night, everybody.